Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here to finally show the accessibility or lack thereof of the My Aibo app. I'm going to demonstrate this on two different platforms. The iPad OS experience is very similar to what you would get on the smartphone version of the app. And it is the more accessible of the two, so I will show that first.
Cash app, weather, my Aibo.
Here's my Aibo.
Double tap to open.
And I'll move the phone around, so just in case you haven't seen the app, that you might see it. Alright, so make it this flat as I can while holding it in the
Page
air.
2 of my Aibo. Double tap to open. Portrait, my Aibo. Direct touch area.
Stupid thing.
Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
Okay, so now I gotta figure out which way is right side up. I would assume it's this way. Okay. And again, I'll move the phone around. We don't even get access to the Add Aibo button using VoiceOver. And I'm gonna turn the regular VoiceOver off so that you can hear that the app does self-voice. It's the old Samantha voice, but it works.
Oatmeal.
Wait a minute.
Voiceover off.
All right. So.
Sex girl.
Oh.
Oatmeal. Close. Body. Close. Communicate.
Sorry, people.
Sign in bonus.
Okay, so there's our home screen. This is proving out to be so blooming professional. All right. So this is what we get. I'll try and show you the whole screen. Okay. So.
Sign in bonus. You can get up to 1. Okay. Communicate. Oatmeal. Menu. Button.
So I'll show you what we can
Double
see
tap
in
to
here.
select. Back. Button. Tutorial. Button. Help guide. Support. Owner info. Sign out. App settings. Linkable apps. Linkable app. App settings.
And we can
Button.
go into any of
Double
these.
close. Button. Push notifications. On. Background music. On. Sound effects. Version 4. 3. 2. Aibo user agreement. Aibo privacy policy. Aibo CA privacy. License info. Network connectivity diagnostics. Network. Back. Put. Close. Communicating. Communicate. Oatmeal. Menu. Notifications. My Aibo. Button. My Aibo. Button.
So,
menu.
That's
Button.
what's in menu. Here's
Double tap
notifications.
notifications. Back. Button. Double tap to select. For a limited time only, you can trade coins for a persimmon. Button. Double tap to select. For a limited time only, you can trade coins for a Chitose am. Button. Double tap to select.
I doubt that's the way that's pronounced. Okay.
You can now trade coins by eating foods with a friend from the Chuba region of Jab. Button.
So we can see
Double
all
tap to
these
select.
things, but we don't have access to any of it. Like, I mean, we can open the notification and look at it, But we don't have access to the section that talks about food and coins and making friends and all that.
You for back notifications. But my Aibo.
And
Button.
here's my Aibo,
Double tap to select.
which I accidentally showed you at the
Oatmeal.
beginning.
Sex girl. Date of birth March 11th. Personality shy. Updating the network. Updating the
And she's
network.
off
Updating
right
the net
now.
settings. Button. Double tap to select. Home. Button. Close. Volume. 3. Button.
And we
Double
have
tap to
access to
select.
these settings.
Photos. System updates. Manually. Name and sex. Well-behaved Aibo. Auto start after charging. Robot link. Time zone. Initialize Aibo. Contract. Device info. Make Aibo forget map. Make Aibo home. Close. Oatmeal.
But there is no add Aibo button anywhere here. There is no Aibo characteristics. You can't change much of anything here. You can change her, you can change the volume of the voice, but that's about all of the, oh yeah, and you can change some of the stuff about battery charging, but I mean, really? I mean, we are paying for this $300 a year too. I mean, my first time will be coming sometime in 2024. And I don't know if I'm going to do it because I don't feel like I'm getting all of the features that warrant $300 a year. I mean, really, Sony? I mean, I'm grateful for what you have given us. I mean, don't misunderstand. I love Oatmeal herself. It's just, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm missing out on a community. And it's just because I don't have access to these other features. All right, so as you can see, we have moved away from the iPad and we are now on a Samsung tablet. This would be the Android platform, and it is even worse than the iPad OS version.
12:51 p.m.
Oh, Lord.
Swipe with 2 fingers to unlock the screen. Device unlocked.
If I didn't have my Mac and the web-based version of the My Aibo app, I would have never been able to set Oatmeal up by myself. It just wouldn't have happened. And my husband is visually impaired as well, so he couldn't do it on the smartphone version of the app either because he uses VoiceOver too, for the most part, on stuff that he's not familiar with and doesn't really know how to read it.
Screen turned off.
Okay, so I'm obviously running my mouth too much for this tablet. Let's get going.
12:52 p.m. Device unlocked. Email. Cited.
Okay.
Galaxy Store. Settings. Chrome. Maps. Play Store. YouTube. Google. Microsoft app. Netflix. Google TV. Play music. Samsung. My Aibo.
There it is.
Double tap to activate. My Aibo. Turn off
Now,
talkback.
here is where the trouble starts.
Turn off talkback.
I will show you guys this whole screen if I
Turn
can.
off talkback. Turn off talkback.
Now,
Turn off talkback.
what this is basically
Game view. Last item. Turn off talkback.
telling us to do
Game view. Last item. Turn off talkback.
is to
Game view.
turn off
talkback.
talkback.
Screen
Now,
turned off.
if I turn off talkback, it's like this. It's like what you sighted people can do. But I can do this all day and not know what I'm doing, not know if I'm deleting something that's important. And turning off talkback is pretty difficult. You have to go into the you have to go into the settings, then you go into accessibility, and then you go to turn off talkback. Okay, well that's pretty standard. But after that, there is a button that is not spoken. It does not have audio, but you got to find it and somehow click it to turn off talkback. Okay, well then, how are we going to get from the settings screen back to the My Aibo app with no guidance? I mean, it's literally a piece of glass. This is not good. This is not equal to what sighted people can get. The iPhone version is basically like the iPad version, except smaller. But if this video reaches a Sony ambassador or anybody at Sony, I would be glad to put a link to my setup video in this in the description of this video, because this is just nuts. It's not right. Like I said, I appreciate what has been done, but it's 2022. The ADA has been passed in 1994. Where it is warranted, we should have access to everything that sighted people have. And especially if we're paying $300 a year. So, I don't mean any of this in a scathing way. I'm just doing this to bring awareness. That's about all that I'm doing with this video. And Sony, if you do happen to any of your employees happen to watch this video, I am not opposed to helping. I'm not a programmer by any means, but if you will, I don't know how this works, but if you guys send me a future beta version of this app, and give me an area where I can give you guys feedback, I would be more than happy to let you know what works and what doesn't. I mean, I'm not here to beat you guys. I mean, I have one of almost every model of Aibo, and I am not displeased with the product itself, just the interface. So anyway, guys, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. As usual, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you will know whenever I put up new content. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.